Glad you could join us for our broadcast. Of NBA. Basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well.
And this starts a very short homestand for them. And while it's only a few games, they have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed off their crowd.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to post. Back to Brown. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. The three from Thompson. Caruso grabs the board. And here are the Knicks. You know, Clark, last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer, and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
Healed for three. Hits a three-pointer.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Now Jokic. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. The rebound by Post.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Curry with a steal. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Jokic way outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The three from Curry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. New York leading by 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Antetokounmpo with it. Caruso covers. Curry, no good. Caruso outside. Pass to Highsmith. Fires the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot clock at 5. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Offensive board. Inside. Here's Jokic. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Jokic. Back to Hield. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Caruso. 8-point game. To the left wing. Post brings a double. Pass to Murray Boyles. Right wing. And here's Caruso outside. Second chance shot. Jokic. They shoot again. And he can't bank that one in.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
The 3 from Curry. And it's New York with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Brown grabs the board. Bucks trail by 8. Now Thompson, guarded by Hield. Back to Brown. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They're leading by 8. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Jokic. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Teams deciding to change it up. Here's Shed. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Spencer. On the wing, Jones. Here's Spencer. Here's the floater. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. New York on D. It's a 14-point game. Here's Fears. The rebound by Shed. And New York has possession. Pass to Jokic. Here's Spencer. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. No good there. And here's Yabusele. No points so far. Here's Fears. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Jeremiah Fears, man, this kid is gritty.
To the right side. And they double up Jokic. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Spencer. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks trail by 12. To 3, Fears. Knocks down the triple. Fears has got 5.
They're solid at playing with rhythm and pace. Fears knows exactly when to pull up off the dribble.
Pass to Jokic. Tries the 9-footer. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 9. New York working the ball around now. They grab their own miss. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Fears. Jokic grabs the board. Outside Hardaway. Hits the trifecta. Hardaway's got his second basket of the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And it's in there.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Down low. Pass to Jones. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Classic Jokic move right there. The defense is drawn to him inside, so he sends the ball right back out. He plays with such a high IQ.
Uncovered. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Pass to Spencer. Now Jokic. Left side Hardaway. From the baseline. Hardaway on the wing. Here's Fears. 5 points in the game. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Shed. Still without a bucket. It's Jokic, high post. To the paint. The runner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. That gives him a double-double in this one. For 3, Fears. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Knicks. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Shot clock at 3. Murray Boyles. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 8.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Caruso up top. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And a deep 3 from Curry. Caruso grabs the board.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Caruso drops them both. Bucks trail by 12. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Hardaway. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Caruso. Here's Shed. Yet to see a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Post.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. New York making a switch here. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Caruso. And here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Connects from downtown.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
To the inside. From 12 feet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Hardaway.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Caruso. 10 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Now Hardaway. Back to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. The Bucks trail by 6. On the wing, Brown. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And they double up Jokic to the middle. Here's Murray Boyles.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot from the wing. Up again. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. The shot's good.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot is up. And another miss by Milwaukee.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Highsmith. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Highsmith's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Hardaway. New York working the ball around now. New York needs to get off a shot here. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Fears. Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Jones. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Highsmith. Thompson pulls it in. The Bucks trail by 11. Jones comes with a double team. Outside Curry. The 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Pass to Jokic. Hardaway from outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Jones grabs the board. New York leading by 11. Jones sets a screen. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by the Bucks. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Milwaukee with the ball. Going inside. Deflected by Jones. And he's able to get it back. And that one drops. Fears has got 10.
Yes, Fears isn't a huge guard, but I think he's at his best around the rim.
Back to Caruso. Here's Highsmith. And again, New York with the triple.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Over to the wing. Left side Curry. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Caruso. No good with the triple. Here's Spears. 10 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
Saw a lane and took advantage. Fears is an excellent driver.
Here's Caruso.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Caruso drops them both. 1:02 left in the first half. And Curry's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Down by 12. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Spencer. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Highsmith. Knocks it down from distance. Highsmith's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And there's the screen. Spencer. Off target from three-point range. Outside Curry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. New York leading by 13. Pass to Heel. Back to Jokic. Jokic the screen. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Highsmith. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And it's in. Off the glass. Jokic has got 21.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Here's Curry. It's deflected. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. From close range. And the basket by Jokic. And that's 23 points for Nikola Jokic.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen. I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Caruso with the bucket.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Healed on the wing. Here's Jokic. Guarded by Post. Here's Murray Boyles. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Post. The Bucks trail by 19. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. B.A.?
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Caruso. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Out to Hield for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Here's Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 20 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The officials were right on top of that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Brown. Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's post. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Now here's Caruso. 16 points for him. Pass to Highsmith. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. 4-3. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Here's Curry. Jokic grabs the board. New York leading by 18. Outside Hield. They set the pick. Pass to Highsmith. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And the Knicks making a change here.
Substitution. Number 18.
Here's Curry. Give him 20. And here is Thompson. Over Hield. Back to Thompson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hield from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Hield's got 11 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Curry. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Shed, that's good. Shed's got his first points of the game.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Jokic. New York working the ball around now. Rebound, Milwaukee. Curry with it. 23 points in the game. The rebound by Shed. Knicks leading by 18. Here's Highsmith. 12 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Now Hield. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Hield's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's go, everyone. Give it up for your Bucks.
Here's Fears. He's got 12. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
And the Bucks with the possession here after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Puts the move on. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Knicks leading by 18. Here's Shed. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Fears. 14 points for him. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And strong playmaking instincts from Fears, using that pick and roll to get himself what he wants.
They set the screen. Takes it inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's both from the stripe.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the bucket is good.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Pass to Carlson. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Carlson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Shed. Pass to Spencer. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Bucks. And Giannis throws it down.
Super quick in transition, the Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Right side Hardaway. Here's Carlson. And again, New York with the triple.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Here's Fears. 18 points for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. New York leading by 20. Down low. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points now in the quarter. Pass to Spencer. Can't cash it in from close range.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Here's Shed. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Jones. He's covered by Yabusele. Just 5 on the clock. Spencer, no good.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Here's Plowden. For 3, Fears. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Hardaway. They set a pick. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Can't get the finger roll.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put it. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Bucks trail by 12. Now Curry. Lets it go. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 25 points.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Jokic is doubled. Hardaway from outside. And Fears pulls it down. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Jokic. Here's Shed. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Fears. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And down it goes. 2 points.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Pass to Jokic. Plenty of space. New York, again, can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Curry with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Post gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. He's got 19.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Pass to Fears. Now here's Post. Buries it down low. Post has got 4 points this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Fears, defended by Hardaway. The 3 from Thompson. He drops it from range. And now just a 3-point Knick lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Jokic the screen. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer. The triple goes for Jokic.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
Thompson outside. From the arc. And they get it back. The three from Curry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Knicks leading by 6. New York working the ball around now. And it's Shed missing. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. On the wing, Jones. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Curry with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Knicks leading by 8. And here's Jokic. To the inside. Murray Boyles. Can't get it to fall. Antetokounmpo with it. They set the pick. To stop the drought. Tip back in for 2.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Jokic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly. He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
The Bucks trail by 5. Oh, Giannis working inside.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now Jokic. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Curry. Pass to Fears. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hield.
And Fears relishes attracting contact on the way up. He's very good at finding ways to the stripe.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the third.
Yeah, what I like about Jeremiah Fear's playing style is his high level of determination. He's not easily turned away, and he just goes at a defense. That'll serve him well over his career.
Back to Jokic.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
New York working the ball around now. Back to Heel. The three is up. Giannis with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Outside Brown. 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Shoots over Caruso. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Caruso. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Milwaukee moving it up to take the lead. Highsmith grabs the board. And it's Caruso with the ball for the New York Knicks. Back to Jokic. And here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And miss after miss right now. And Milwaukee has possession. Outside Brown. Pass to Thompson. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Now Jokic. Hardaway on the wing. Counted from distance. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Shot is good by Curry.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Caruso outside. Jokic fires. From 12 feet out, Cash.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Curry off on the layup. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Jokic. And he nails it.
And Jokic, a real natural leader. He's got great gifts, and he's always ready and willing to deliver when his teammates need a big bucket.
Now Curry. Here's Thompson. Fires the 3. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Now Jokic. From 13 feet. Got that time.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Jokic, he sticks the fadeaway jumper.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Jokic outside. Cleared away by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call.